Hi guys, today I am going to show you some copy paste features on Microsoft Excel that you would wish you knew a long time ago. The copy paste function is so essential to every day that ctrl-c, ctrl-v has become an auto reflex. This function is used in almost every software. However, there is a lot more to the copy paste function in Excel than we know of or have been using. I am using Excel 2019 professional version, but it should work for all versions, whether it's web or desktop version. First of all, let me orient you to the data we have in the spreadsheet. As you can see, we have some numeric data in column B. The data ranges from B3 to B9. The data has borders. There is a sum column which does the total from B3 to B9. Also, it has got green background color. As you can see, there is a comment associated with cell B6. Okay, so let us start with simple paste option. So if I just select this data, I can do a ctrl-c, or if I just press escape now, I can right click and say copy. So if I just select any other place and just press ctrl-v here, as you can see, this paste option pastes everything. It includes data, formatting, formulas, validation, and comments. So let's quickly go through. So these are the data items. So it has copied those data items. If I see the formula here, it says sum B3 to B9. It has automatically adjusted in column D, saying column D through D9. It has also copied the comment. It has also copied the formatting. So this cell is background green, this is yellowish, and this one has got all the borders as well. So everything has been copied. Let's try another set of options. So this option is same as if you just right click and pick the option paste P. So this is exactly same as control V. So here it is done the sum. It has done the sum here, automatically adjust the formula based on which cells we are referring. So it is just control C, control V, or right click and select paste option. Now let us try another set of options. So this data is already selected. If I just right click here and select this paste values only, what it does is it just pastes the values, nothing else is copied. So as you can see, if it just copied the data values, even the formulas are not copied, it just picked the value, final value, and put it here. So there is no kind of logic behind this. It is just values, plain values. It didn't pick up any of the formatting, it didn't pick up any of the comment, it didn't pick up any of the borders. So that's option paste values only. Let's try with another option, which is paste formulas. If I click this one, it is exactly the same as data values, but it did also copy the formula as well. So if, as you can see, it says sum J3 to J9. So it has picked up the formulas as well. So, and the formula is adjusted based on what rows the data was copied in. So if I copy in, say here, paste formulas, the formula will automatically adjust J5 to, sorry, J15 to J21. So as you can see, it has automatically adjusted the formula. Okay, let's copy it again. If I right click and say copy, try a different option this time. So if I right click, there is an option called transpose. Transpose changes columns of copied data to rows and vice versa. So as you can see here, we copied this data in the column format and it pasted it in the row format. Everything else is retained. The background colors and the formulas are retained. comments are retained, everything is retained, except it has changed the column format to the row format. Okay, let's try another option. So our data is still selected. If I right click here and pick the formatting option, formatting pastes only cell formatting of the copied cell data. So if I just click here, it didn't pick up any values or any formulas. It just picked up the formatting. So this one has got a green background. So this has got a green background. It has got a border around all the cells. So everything is copied. No comments were copied. So that's the formatting option. Okay, let's select this particular cell, saying ctrl-c or say copy. And if I paste these values here as link, just see what has happened actually. It has copied the values, but if you see the formula bar, it has copied its absolute position. So what it means is, if I just press the escape key now, so that it doesn't show the selection, and if I change its value to say 8, this value will reflect in these linked cells. So the paste link option creates a link to the copied cell. If you change anything in the original data, the same change will reflect in the pasted link. Next, we are going to do the paste comments option. This option pastes only the comments and notes attached to the copied cells. Let me show you how it works. If you copy any cell which has got comments and right click, select paste special and select the comments. By the way, we have covered all the other options so far, all formulas, values and formats. So if I click OK now, as you can see, it has copied the comment which is present in column B6. The same comment is copied. Nothing else is copied, no values, no formatting. Okay, next we are going to discuss is validation. This option pastes data validation rules for the copied cells to the paste area. So in order to demonstrate this, let me put some values in this column, which is low, medium, high. And what I want is these particular cells to have these values only. So that's the basically validation. So what I would do is go to the data and click on data validation and select data validation. Here at the moment it shows allow any value, but what you need to do is go click on the allow combo box and click on the list. Click on this button to select source, select these values, click on the button again, click OK. So now as you can see, these cells have a combo box view or list box view, so you can select only these values. So now if I just want to copy the validation rules, so what I need to do is do a ctrl-c here, right click and select paste special, select the validation and click OK. So now it has copied the validation only. So as you can see, you can select any of these values again. Of course, what you can do is you can copy any value and paste it like a general ctrl-c, ctrl-v, but it will also paste the values which we don't want actually. So we just want the validation rules to be copied. So what you need to do is select the validation option. Next, we are going to discuss is all using source theme. So what happens is if you have got some theme applied to the source Excel sheet. So this is our source Excel sheet. So if I go to page layout and select one theme, at the moment it's general office theme. So let me select any of these, say wood type. So data looks differently, this thing. And if I open up a new Excel sheet, so if I copy this data and paste it here, and if I just increase the zoom a little bit, so you can see the data is exactly the same, but it didn't copy the theme. So what if we want to copy the theme as well? So what you need to do is, the data is already selected, right click here, go to paste special and select all using source theme and paste it. Now you can see it has copied the theme as well. It looks different from the original data here. So that's the all using theme option. So I'll just get rid of this, maximize this. Okay, there are a lot more other options here, all except borders. So if I just select here and select all except borders, it has copied everything but without the borders. You can see it has got formulas, it has got commands, it has got background colors, but there are no borders. If say this column is this much width, and if I just say ctrl-c this value and right click, select paste special and select column width. If I click OK, it automatically adjusts the column width of this particular column E to whatever column width of this cell was. So this is very useful, like if you're copying data and pasting it somewhere which has got a different column width, so you can use this feature. Formulas and number formats. Okay, this option will copy everything, formulas and number formats. So if I just select this one, right click, paste special, formulas and number formats. See, it didn't pick up any other background colors, but it picks up the formulas as well and the numbers. Nothing else is copied. So if I go and select the next option, paste special, values and number formats, it will pick up the values only and the number formats, whatever formatting it is applied to the numbering. So as you can see here, there is no formula copied in this cell. So it's all just numbers. Next, we are going to discuss is all merging conditional formats. So if I select this one, and by default you will see this radio button is disabled. Okay, the reason being because there is no conditional formatting applied to the source or the target column. Let me select a few cells and apply conditional formatting to highlight cells with light red color if the value is greater than 10. So if I click OK, okay, so these are our values now, which has got some conditional formatting applied. What it does is, like, if the value is greater than 10, it will highlight with a light red color. So what if I now copied these values, which has already got some formatting applied, and I right click here and select paste special, select all merging conditional formats and click OK. What it has done is copied all the data, including formulas, comments, borders, and merged it with the conditional formatting. So our original conditional formatting was to highlight cells which has got value greater than 10. So it has done the same thing. And here it has copied the formula as well. And it has retained the cell formatting. So this is all merging conditional formats. Okay, so let me select these data values which has got just the values only. Say we want to add value 5 to each of these values. What you can do is select this cell, do a ctrl-c, select the new set of cells, right click, select paste special, and at the moment the operation is none, which we have been doing for all other paste options. So if you select add here, click OK. As you can see, what it has done is it has added 5 to each of these cell values. Similarly, say I've got another cell with value 2. If I control C it, select these set of cells, right click, paste special. If I select multiply by 2, click the OK button. So it will multiply these values by 2. So this is very handy if you want to apply an operation along with the paste option. So you can try a number of other things. In the paste special, there is add we have covered, multiply we have covered. You can use the divide or subtract. Okay, now I'm gonna do the skip blanks one. So what this option will do is this will avoid replacing values in your paste area when blank cells occur in the copy area. I will show you what it is actually. So for example, if you have got some values here like 100, 200, and let me fill the series until 800. If I say fill series, okay, so if you have got values like there is nothing here, say 44, say 55 here, and say 66 here, and I want to copy these cells, paste it over these, but I want to only replace where there are values in the cells. So what I will do is I will right click, select paste special, select the skip blanks option, click OK, and as you can see, what it did was it has replaced only known blank values. So if the value was blank in the copy area, in the copied area, it hasn't replaced them. It has only replaced wherever there was value. So this is skip blanks. There are a couple more options which I observed actually while I was preparing the video. So if I just copy these cells and right click here, there are options, new options like picture. You can paste this as a picture actually. So if I select this one, so this has become a picture, so which is, so even if you change the source data, it is fixed actually. But what if we want to reflect these values in the picture? So there is another option. What you can do is select this one, ctrl-c, right click here, select this arrow and paste it as a linked picture. So it is exactly the same as the normal picture, but what happens is if I now go and change these values to 122, it will be reflected in the picture as well. So these were all the paste options in Excel. I hope going forward you will use these options. These will definitely save you time and effort and make you a smart Excel user. If you haven't done already, please subscribe, share and like the video. Please do let me know in comments if you face any issues. Thank you.